Have you ever had a problem that you have needed help with? Sometimes we all have these. Did you know that in our town there are people we can go to when we have a problem, whether it is a big problem or a little problem? Who can help us? These people are called authority figures. Sometimes authority figures help us by telling us when we are doing something that might cause a problem. To keep us all happy and keep us from making a problem, authority figures make rules that we need to follow. When an authority figure tells us we need to stop doing something, it is not because they are mad at us or just want to make us angry. It is because they care about us and don't want to see bad things happen. Things like making bad grades, getting in trouble, or maybe even getting hurt. When an authority figure tells us we need to do something or stop doing something, we need to do our best to listen and do what that authority figure says. You might be wondering, what kind of people are authority figures? Authority figures are all around us. They are people we see every day. Even your parents are authority figures. They sometimes make rules to keep us safe or help us to do better. If you have a problem, you can go to your parents and tell them what happened, and they will do everything they can to make everything all right. Other authority figures are at your school. They include the principal and your teacher. Both of these people make rules that keep you safe and help you to learn in the classroom. Sometimes these rules are put on a poster in the class. If you don't know what rules your teacher has, you should ask them. Remember, these people are here to help. There are a lot of people outside of the school and home too. One of these people is called when there is a fire. These people are called firefighters. Firefighters drive around in big trucks, called fire trucks, that have sirens on them. Sometimes their clothes may look kind of scary, but they have to wear them to protect themselves from the fire. We must always remember to never run away or hide when we see a firefighter. Another person is called when someone is hurt and needs to be taken to the hospital. The people who do this are called paramedics. A paramedic drives a car that looks a little bit like a car with a box for an end. This is called an ambulance, where the paramedics put the person who is hurt to take them to the hospital. There is also an authority figure who is called a police officer. A police officer is there to help us in any way they can, and to tell us when we are doing something wrong. If we are ever lost, or we see someone doing something that we think is very wrong, we should always tell a police officer so that they can help us. Any of these people can be called when you pick up the phone and dial 911. We should only do this when we see a really big problem though, or what we call an emergency. We have authority figures to help us with anything. If we ever have a problem, we should always find the right authority figure to help us. It is also important that we always listen to authority figures and do our best to do what they say. Remember, authority figures are here to help.